My God, is this thing on? Is this thing rolling? Here we go. Hello, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're launching an Etsy shop. We got a date, we got a launch date. Things are happening, things are being produced, things are moving, and I gotta catch you up. I did not film most of that process. Real quick, if you don't know me, hello, nice to meet you. My name is Jamie, and I do a lot of little crafty things. I have a lot of hobbies, and I make a lot of things, and I'm unemployed. I decided that I wasn't going to get on LinkedIn, and I wasn't going to apply for a bunch of jobs. I was gonna make my own job. Because if I'm gonna work really hard and not get paid enough, I'm gonna do it for me. I think the first launch is gonna be a little weird because I have done absolutely no marketing, no promo, no nothing. Nobody knows it's happening. I'm just throwing it up there and just seeing what happens. It makes sense in my head, but I feel like the whole vision of my business, my brand, if you will, is not going to be super clear until I get some more things going. But it's called Cozy Corner Crafts because it's very crafty and very cozy. And I think Cozy Corner is just cute. And also, I'm starting this entire business from my own little Cozy Corner. This is my Cozy Corner, actually. Welcome to the Cozy Corner. Should I start videos like that? We'll see what happens. Most people that you've seen start businesses probably started it from their craft room. Not me, girl. I rent a 2-bedroom townhouse with my mom. So I don't have a craft room. I don't have space, like in general, but I have a corner of my bedroom. I have my desk. I have my computers, my printer, my Cricut. I have my yarn, my crochet hook. Where am I gonna store things in the future? I don't know, we'll figure it out. I just want to take you along and show you kind of the process that I'm going with right now. Show you what I'm doing, what I'm making. I'm taking you along with me so that you can watch me do it. And then maybe you can get the confidence to do your own thing. Who knows? Or maybe you'll just, hello, computer, you're supposed to be my light. I also don't have a ring light. I have one that's very broken and very old, so I'm not using that. I'm using my computer screens and my iPad screen. So I really, it's also nighttime. My mom works overnight and sleeps during the day, so I feel really bad about filming while she's sleeping. And if I do, I will end up like whispering, and you won't have my full energy like this. I can't do this when there's people around who are watching and listening to me. I just can't focus. I got crazy amounts of stickers, crazy amounts of bookmarks so far. This one's my favorite. Ready? Isn't it so cute? It looks like a scrapbook. Yeah, I made that. Jealous? You can buy one. If you're seeing this video, Etsy shop, it's open. Go get something. Got these magnetic bookmarks. And I made the backing card. Isn't it cute? I'm so proud of myself with how I figured out how to do this. So yeah, I just got a bunch of those. If you want to see everything, hey, I got an Etsy shop link right down there. It's right there in the bio. You know what? I'll even do QR code right here. Scan it. I know some of you are sitting on your couch watching this on your TV or something. It's playing in the background. You're not really paying attention. You're like, you're not going to scroll, find a link, click. Here's the business plan. Launch Etsy Tuesday because you want to know why? It's a good astrology day. I love astrology. I'm not like super duper crazy. Maybe I am. Actually, I kind of am super duper crazy about it. But not like the Facebook astrology. That's what I call it when it's like, Leos are good kissers. A Scorpio goes good with whatever. I don't care. That's dumb and not really rooted in any sort of, I don't want to say science because I understand that astrology is not like really science. It's like a pseudoscience or whatever. I like the type of astrology that's like electional astrology that like literally delves into like aspects, relationships between planets, like charts on top of charts, figuring out the right days to do things, the right time to do things, exact moments, like literally that's cool to me. That's fun. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm gonna do stickers, bookmarks, crochet keychains, crochet wristlets, crochet scrunchies. I got a tub. These are all crochet scrunchies. They're so cute and they're so good. They're so grippy. My sister-in-law hates scrunchies because they always fall out of her hair. They slip out of her hair and they don't like stay tight. She has a lot of hair. And so I asked her to test one of my scrunchies for me because I just want to make sure, like, you know, it holds up after a lot of use and the ends don't start popping out and it doesn't unravel or anything. She was skeptical because she doesn't like scrunchies, but she tried it, put it in her hair, and it stayed. Then she texted me the next day. Literally, it was like afternoon, day 1. Day 2, like late morning, she texted me and was like, I just now took out the hair tie. Like, I just now took the scrunchie out of my hair. It lasted that long. Life has changed. Oh my God. Like, that's so exciting for me. I love a functional product, like a good functional product. I don't want to just make stuff just to make it, or like just because it's cute. Like, I want it to serve a purpose of some sort. I mean, I might make a trinket here or there because who doesn't love a trinket? I don't want to make just cute scrunchies because they're cute. Like, I want them to work really well as a scrunchie, you know what I mean? And also, like, I feel like everybody that makes scrunchies makes like silk scrunchies, which is great, or satin or whatever. It's great for your hair, but it does slide out of my hair too because it's like slick like that. Like, and I don't want to tie it like super tight. And these, the fluffy is just so cute and different and fun. I don't know. So yeah, go buy a scrunchie, or don't, make one, whatever. My wristlets, I love. They're so cute and they're so functional. So I think I'll do stickers, bookmarks. I forgot. Swinging frog, swinging chick with a hat, the things that swing in your car, a hanging rose succulent plant thing. I haven't decided whether or not I want to put my dress up, which I haven't even explained to you yet. Let me explain my dress. I'm gonna put up a picture right here. If you're in the crochet world, you might have seen, like, obviously you've seen a star blanket. That's a whole thing. But if you're in the crochet world, you've probably seen like the star sweater. I turned the star sweater into a star dress. And I think it's so cute and it's so fun and it's so fun to wear, and I always get compliments and I always get to be like, thanks, I made it. So I'm considering putting that up on Etsy and doing like commission for them, but like maybe only have like one available, and then like if somebody buys it, then I'll work on it and it'll be sold out until I'm done with it and I can have room to do it again, because I really could get like I only have 2 hands. Like, doing a crochet business is very hard when you only have 2 hands, and I only do have 2 hands. I don't have any more. So I don't really know how like, there's so many things I would want to sell, but I literally cannot make all of that, which is why I'm doing stickers, bookmarks, stationery type things too. I want to get into apparel. I want to make candles, because how are you going to have a cozy business without candles? Cozy is in the name of my business, and I'm not going to have candles? That's like the ultimate cozy. So in the future, in the near future, hopefully I will have candles. I need to tinker around more with candles before I feel comfortable selling. I want to add a bunch of other crochet stuff to the Etsy, but I'm not really ready right now. I want to do markets soon-ish. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in this year though, because like it's mid-market season. It's May 21st right now. I know a lot of them require a lot of the really good ones require applications like months in advance, so I don't know what I'm gonna get to do. I want to like try the Etsy thing first and try and get into doing this more and more comfortable filming and things like that. Get into a better routine and groove and have a better stock of inventory before I sign up for any markets or anything. Because I also am gonna have to buy literally my whole market setup, and I don't have very much money considering I don't have any income other than what you buy from me on Etsy right now. Go do it. I'm considering putting the star dress up there. I don't know if I will. I might do a pattern, but I also I feel like it's such an easy pattern that I don't really know if people would even want to pay for the pattern if it's like not really that hard. If you want to make it, it's literally it's just star panels and sleeves pretty much. And then you just make it bigger wherever you want to make it bigger. We'll see. I'm nervous to have a lot of crochet stuff up on the Etsy. At least stuff that takes me very long to make, because I don't want people to pay a bunch of money and then have to wait a really long time, because crochet is such a slow craft. We'll see. Might add more things in the future. I want to add a blind date with a book soon. I want to do some craft kits, some crochet kits. I wonder if I can do a craft kit for these for beginners, even though it's really hard to see the you literally can't see the stitches at all, but it's easy. You don't even really need to see, you just need to feel it. And then pull through it. It's not it's not difficult. Maybe I'll test it on somebody I know that doesn't crochet and see what they think. That was another thing that I thought of going into the name Cozy Corner Crafts. I feel like right now, especially this time in history, this current time in history, it's so like heavy and scary and hard, like financially hard, just stressful in general. Like everybody's got so much going on right now. I was just gonna say I don't want to talk about politics, but like really, this is my very first video and I might as well get it out there. If you're a Trumpy, bruh, you're not really welcome here. This is not a safe space for you. You're gonna be offended by things that I say and do and post and make and sell. I haven't even really fully launched my business yet, but I've already run into problems with tariffs, like already, because my glitter laminate is from China. Coziness, I feel like, is so important right now. I feel like everybody's life is so hard. So I really want to strive to make products that feel cozy and look cozy and bring you coziness, or I want to encourage coziness and like help you find your own peace. Like I want to do that here on my YouTube channel too. I don't want to just make stuff about my small business. I don't want to just be a small business vlog account. Then it only really goes out to other small business owners. Like that would be my target audience. That's not my target audience. My target audience is really anybody who wants to be cozy and wants to do crafts and wants to have hobbies and wants to be happy and wants to find peace. That is my target audience. I really want to make, like, I want to be a part of that community in different ways other than just like buy my stuff, or I feel like that's the option, is just be an account where I'm like, please buy my stuff, or be an account that's like, here's how I do all my stuff and make my stuff. I don't want to do either of that. I want to do all of it. I want to do all of those things and also none of it. Follow along to see, because it's going to be a lot. I have lots of ideas and I'm going to do them all. I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm going to follow my dreams. Hello. And then crafts, because it's crafts I make. And I want to encourage you to make crafts. I want you to make crafts. I want you to buy crafts that I've prepared for you to make. Kits. You know? I want to do more than just like a crochet craft kit, but I only can do the things I know, you know? And I do have a lot of hobbies. I really can delve into probably a lot of things, but like it's gonna take a while to work up all the things I want to do. I got all the ideas. So here's what we still have to do for launching the Etsy. I've made a handful of things. I want to make a few more of everything probably. I'm running out of glitter laminate and I'm not getting any more until the 1st or 2nd week of June. So that sucks. That's annoying. So I am kind of limited on what I can make with that, which is almost all of my printed stuff. I want to make sure that I have footage of me making all the different things on my shop, because I not only want it for this video, I want it for the Etsy. I want to include videos of me making the thing so you can see that it's actually handmade by a real human person and not a robot or a machine or AI. I try pretty hard to make sure that my stuff isn't AI. Some of my designs I make on Canva, and I use some of the graphics and things, and I don't know if some of those are AI, but all of the designs are like designed by me, if that makes sense. I don't use AI. I don't use generative AI. I don't like go into ChatGPT and say, make me a picture of this. I would never do that. And I avoid anything that I know is that for sure, but it's very possible that something could sneak in through Canva. But I'm not sure. I hope not. We'll see. I don't really know. I actually don't know if we'll ever see, because I don't know if I'll ever know. It's hard to tell these days, really. I need to take more product photos. I need to do a photo shoot of this like in my hair. I need to write the listings for everything on Etsy. I need to figure out mock-ups. I want to take actual product photos, but like sometimes a mock-up just looks better and is like more clear, so I want to make some mock-ups for some things. I feel like that's mostly everything that I still need to do. The photo shoot is gonna have to be, I'm gonna have to do it with my mom, because I'm gonna need her to take the pictures probably. I could probably do it on my own, but I feel like it might be easier with somebody else holding the camera. I'm gonna stop yapping and go to sleep, and tomorrow we're gonna craft. looks like chaos, but I'm hoping that the pictures, like when they're like close up, don't look too much like chaos. But I think that it's like the right amount of chaos, hopefully. Actually check in. I just filmed the B-roll. I filmed the B-roll and then called it a day when I really should be checking in with y'all, keeping you updated. I'm so absolutely insanely exhausted. We did the photo shoot, trying to get a good profile picture and, you know, branding pictures, and I have a vision. And it really sucks because I can't take pictures of me. I had to have my mom do it. She is a very creative and artistic person. She has a vision, but she just is like a little bit not great with cameras, which is okay. I've taught her a lot, really. I've taught her a lot. So I think we're gonna be able to make do with the footage that we got. We took like, I guess like 800 something pictures. Took pictures for a very long time, like maybe an hour or two. There's like less than 10 that I really like. But there's a couple that I do really like, so I think it'll be okay. Sitting in one position for a really long time, one weird position, it was like putting a lot of tension on my knee. Now my knee hurts, my hip kind of hurts, and I'm so tired. But I have so much to do. I have to edit all those pictures. I forgot that I needed to take pictures of like close-up of my star dress because I want to list it on Etsy, and I didn't even do that. I like took all those pictures. I didn't even get like a close-up picture of the star dress, so I think I need to put it back on and take some like close-up pictures tomorrow. But I also need to, I made a list in Notion. Let me pull up my list again because it was overwhelming me because I want to launch Tuesday. There's a couple product photos I still need to take. I guess they're not like 100% necessary, but I would like to have them. I need to edit those pictures. I need to edit all the pictures from today. I need to take pictures of the dress, and I need to make, I would like to make the listings. I assume that you can save them as a draft. I really hope. But I want to like start making the listings so that they're just like there. And I also would like to start editing this video because I would also like to have this up on Tuesday as well. We'll see about that one though. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep now. I have to be quiet because my mom is asleep, but this is what I've been doing, okay? This is the problem that I've run into. When you make a new Etsy account, it asks you to make a listing before you can even literally do anything, and I haven't been ready to post anything, but I wanted to make a bunch of listings and save them to the drafts. That's been my plan. That's what I want to do today. Today's Monday. Launches tomorrow. So I went to go do that. I filled out the listing, and then it wanted me to verify my identification or whatever for my bank, and it literally won't let you do anything until you have your bank account, and it says it's gonna take 2 to 5 days. I don't have 2 to 5 days. I have tomorrow. So I was gonna make a whole new Etsy account with my email, my Cozy Corner Crafts email, but I already have an Etsy account, and I already have an Etsy shop that I like set up, but I didn't ever do anything with years ago. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna use that which is fine. I'm hoping that later on I'm going to be able to change my emails out, but I can't believe I didn't think of that. I can't believe I didn't think about, I didn't even know. It's very annoying that you can't do anything else. Like, you should be able to verify your bank account information in the background while you fill out the rest of your shop, but literally shop is closed. Can't do a thing. Oh wait, here's another problem. My old account, my old Etsy account, is set up with a different bank account that doesn't exist anymore. But I think, like, I can just change it, but it wants to go through the whole same thing. I can tell it looks the exact same, and I don't want to lock it down until it does that. So I'm just gonna launch on this account tomorrow, make this account my account. I also had to come up with a new shop name for Etsy, and everything in the world is taken, and you can't use any like periods or underlines or anything. It's very annoying. And so I was gonna do on the other one that I'm not doing anymore, unless magically it gets approved today. I just looked at the clock and it's 2:22. That's good luck. I was gonna have my shop, my Etsy shop be Shop Cozy Corner Crafts, because like everything else in the whole world is taken. But on Facebook and on YouTube, my @ was taken, so I X Cozy Corner Crafts, and that was available on Etsy, so I took that. So I think that's just what it's gonna be. And then everything is kind of more together. I'm so lucky that I set that account up years ago. Oh my god, I set it up in like 2017. I also did not take pictures of my dress, so I'm not gonna put that up. I kind of think that I'm not gonna have time to do that anyway. I wouldn't have time if somebody actually ordered a commission for that, because it's gonna take so long, and I'm working on a commission for my friend that's already taking so long. When I'm done with that, I'll put it up. But I'm focusing on stickers, scrunchies, wristlets for now, and decals. I haven't even talked about the mirror decals. That's what I've got for now. So I mentioned, you know, I have to like switch out my bank account information at some point. This shop I'm using has my old bank account that doesn't exist anymore. In order to actually get paid, I'm gonna have to switch that out. But in order to edit your bank information, you have to know your bank account number. And I don't know my bank account number from 5 years ago. And then I remembered, I'm not going to show you because it's literally my bank account number, but the bank account doesn't exist anymore, but whatever. I remembered that I thought that I saw something that had my old bank account number on it, and for some reason I remember not throwing it away. And so I found it, and on the back of this card is that number. So I actually am able to get in. I'm just lucky on a lot of levels today. Update, it's currently 11 p.m. Etsy won't accept an expired driver's license, and my driver's license has been expired since the end of February. I've been meaning to do that. I'm definitely going with my old Etsy that I never used. I made like over 30 listings. I didn't realize I had so many things and that it would take all day. Literally, I've been staring at a computer screen all day. I literally wrote like a 13-page paper worth of words, as I wanted to do it from my heart and not from ChatGPT. I think everybody uses ChatGPT for this now, but like, if everybody is doing that, everybody's stuff looks the same. I want my personality to be in there. I want you to feel like you're buying something from a real human person, not a robot. I do have some short form content ready to go, so I think I'll post that tomorrow. Is 37 listings too many for a shop launch? This is the problem. This is the problem whenever you have too many ideas and too many hobbies. Also, literally everything on here is very cheap. Anyway, I think I'm like done for the day, and I'm just gonna launch things tomorrow and see what happens. Look. It's all there. I posted a TikTok of my dress and people are liking it. Sorry about the air conditioner. I posted my star dress TikTok and it's doing very well. I have a lot of really amazing, nice comments. A lot of people demanding a pattern. I don't have a pattern. I didn't use a pattern. It just kind of came from my brain. It's just a star sweater, but bigger. so now it's a dress. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe work on making a tutorial, but it's gonna take me a bit of time. I have a lot to do. Etsy is posted. I haven't checked on it, but I don't think I've had any sales or anything, because I just feel like that's not how Etsy works. I feel like it takes a while, and I feel like you gotta drive people to your Etsy a little bit. That's what's been going on today. It's mostly been me TikToking, but so far it's going well. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised. Right now it's 5 p.m. and I've got like 100 followers on TikTok, like immediately 84 comments on that video that only has 3,000 views. Like, it's kind of crazy. It was my very first video. People are being so nice. It's so nice. Even though the Etsy is live, I just started taking more product photos because I think I need some, like, showing the glitter in direct sunlight where it's not super glittery. And usually my wrist hurts because I've been crocheting too much, but my wrist hurts right now from holding the camera at awkward angles for like 3 or 4 days in a row trying to get product photos. It's like so bad, actually. Y'all, I just looked at my Etsy stats, and I have like over 100 views, and like it was like 30 something visits. It said that all of the traffic was driven by me. And said none of it was driven by Etsy. It was all driven by me directly, and I did not put that link anywhere. I did not mention my shop name. I put the link in my YouTube that has 0 followers, 0 subscribers. I put the link in my like link in bio link in my YouTube, not on my TikTok, which means that all of these people on this TikTok that has like 5,000 views, which really that's not that much on TikTok. On this TikTok that has 5,000 views, it has 100 comments, over 100 comments, and I've never seen that ratio. It's crazy. I got 200 followers off of one video with 5,000 views. At least 100 something people went from my TikTok that has 5,000 views to my bio on TikTok, clicked on my profile, went to my bio, clicked on my YouTube link because it's the only link that I have on there right now, found my link in bio on my YouTube that has 0 subscribers, and then clicked that, and then found my Etsy from there. Like 100 something people did that because it's the literal only way that I could have driven those. That is crazy. Unless there's something else. I mean, it's possible I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's the only way that it makes sense in my brain. And that's crazy. I feel like that's a very good sign. I feel like we've got quality over quantity right now. So I'm excited. Hey, so I just realized that I never filmed an outro to that video. It's like 2 months later, literally 2 months later. That's when I'm working on putting this out. So there's a lot of updates to give you about all of that now, 2 months later, and I will be posting that video very soon. So if you want to see that and all my other future shenanigans, please subscribe. Anyway, if you're still here and you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I truly love you from the bottom of my heart. Like, I can't even put it into words how grateful I am. I will see you so soon.